Harry, you gonna feed these horses this morning, ain't you, Harry? You gotta get them fed. We got a lot of hay to put up this evening, don't we? Mr. Tom likes his sweet feed, don't he? How big would you say he is, Harry? You're a pretty good sized fella, ain't you? You love that sweet feed now, don't you?
Can't they hear behind them?
Do what?
Can they hear behind them?
Well, of course they can.
Can they see behind them?
What are you doing, Miss Babe? Like that sweet feed, don't you?
You shedding off, ain't you?
Percheron workhorses. They're papered Percherons. Out of the same stud. They get some age on them now. We work them, plow, disc, drag logs, drag wood out of the mountain with them from time to time. Anything on the farm's got to earn its keep, whether it's a critter or a person. It's got to pay for its feed. It's got to pay for itself, sustain itself. If it don't, you can't afford to keep it around. Old Babe's almost white now. Believe it or not, when she was young, when she was a colt, she was solid black as old Tom. When she was little, she was solid black with a white blaze down her face. Now she's almost Snow White. Harry enjoys fooling with your horses, don't you, Harry? They're just big pets is all they are.
Wrap her too long,
And she go sleep, won't she? They broke to work, they'll plow, do whatever you want to do with them. We used to have mules growing up. We always kept a team of mules around plowing tobacco, corn, garden. Same thing, dragging logs out, anything you need to do. The places you can't get a tractor back in these woods is these hills and hollers. These places a tractor wasn't meant to go. Only a four-legged critter can get up in there. You know, that's the way the old timers done it. That's the way we still do it from time to time. We got anything like it need done, logging or whatnot. It's a little slower, but he'll get the job done all day long. Sometimes old school's the best way to go.
He got a white plate on his head.
You got him a white dot in his head, don't he, Harry?
Yep.
Believe it or not, when Babe was a colt, she had the prettiest white blaze down her face, and she was solid midnight black. Mare will change color like that. Old Tom hold his color though. I've got pictures of them back when they was young. When we first got them, she was just midnight black. You wouldn't believe it to look at her now. It's funny how nature works like that, you know. Think we'll give them a little bit of hay, Harry. Calves laying down there in the holler, right under the old hickory shade tree. Got old Pet and old Skunk down there. You might walk down and check on them, Harry, and see what they're doing. Leave your scoop here and we'll come back in a minute. Good, ain't it, Mr. Tom? Percheron workhorses. That's the way all the old timers done it. Ain't nobody much make it if they had to go back the old ways of doing stuff. They'd starve to death. Everything that the old timers done years ago was labor intensive. That's why they lived so long. That's why they're all skinny as a fence post. You eat anything you want, get out and sweat and work it off. Is that right, Harry? You better walk down here and see what the cows are doing. Just laying there resting in the shade, ain't they? There's a lot of people that way. That's all they want to do.
Did Pat ever get bred?
Sure enough, shit, she did the other day. Should be having a nice red and white faced calf here. About 9 months. We've got Skunk and Miss Pet, the red heifer up there. Old Skunk should be bringing us a calf here. Month and a half. Just laying there resting, ain't they, Harry?
Yep.
Oh, I swear I wish we'd get some rain. I'd like to get all this hay in the barn so we get a good ½ inch of rain. God, we need it. Stuff drying up fast. It's too early in the season. I reckon you have years like that, though. Beavers, look here. Horses been rolling, ain't they? Shedding that hair off of them. Old cows slicking and off, ain't they? We done been de-liced and de-wormed. Busy time of year, ain't Harry? It's always busy on the farm. If you got critters and land to take care of, you ain't got a free minute.
Nope.
Everybody likes the idea of farming until they figure out how much work's actually involved. It didn't take many people to stick with it. You get out staring at a field of hay with 1,000, 1,200 bales, square bales laying there to be picked up before dark. That'll pull some sweat out of you. Good for you.
At least I'm driving the tractor today.
You gonna drive first today?
Yep.
Mommy gotta go work, ain't she?
Mm-hmm.
That's bad nowadays. You gotta work a town job plus try to farm on the side just to get by. Everything costs too dadgum much. Cost of living through the roof. We've always been poor, but used to we just poor and just farmed and got by. Now we're poor, farmed, and try to get by, plus work a town job and still scraping by. They say things are getting better. I don't see it. You finish your feed, horses?
Yep. They're like
I
I'm
believe
going
they enjoyed it.
They're like I'm going back to the
I guess
shed.
we better go get ready to roll and get the baler and rake and everything going. Hat with
Start
Tom.
raking hay.
Hat with big fella. Hat with big guy.
What is that on
So I'm
him?
just an old big pet. Ain't you? Ain't you?
Whatever's a little dot on him, like.
He's nice, ain't he?